everybody, how you doing today? I have another Jumping Jenny by Amscan. She was a Party City display. She still has some of her tags left on her for assembly. See if I can show you. There's one there. There's one on the rope. The only thing I noticed off about her, she has a couple staples in her head, if you can see them. One there, which I'm sure you can pull the hair up and hide them. Other than that, she looks good. I don't see any rips or anything. She does have, I don't know if it's supposed to be this way or not, her socks are a little dirty, and there's a dirt mark there on her leg. That might be the way she's supposed to be. As you can see, her face is pretty dirty looking, which I'm sure it's supposed to be that way. Looks like she might got a little paint missing there on her cheek. She does work, but you'll see here in a minute. Her eyes, or the inside of her head glows. She has no eyes in her. That's the way she's supposed to be. Her jump rope moves back and forth a bit, and she sings some creepy songs. She's very easy to put together. Takes less than 5 minutes. Also, she is missing the battery door on the control box, but it's not a big deal. The batteries stay in on their own, and I'm going to put a rubber band around it so they won't fall out anyway. But other than that, that's the only thing I know that's wrong with her. Is you can see some staples in her head, and her battery door is missing. And there is some light rust on the springs for the batteries, but there's no corrosion. There was no corroded batteries in it, just a little bit of light rust, which I'll do my best to clean up. She has a motion sensor right there, or light sensor. I believe it's a light sensor. So let me get her turned on, and you can see what she does.
Mother, you are sick. That's what you get for spoiling my tricks. Send for the doctor, click, click, click. He will find a lunatic. One little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and broke his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, too late now, that monkey is dead.
So that's it. She sings 2 different songs. I heard Mommy, Mommy, You're Sick, and some monkey song, whatever that is. Now, something I always thought that would be good to do with her and would look better than the jump rope, since she doesn't actually jump the rope. If you see her handles here, this rope comes out. I always thought she would look good with 2 kitchen knives, pointy knives sticking down, and then that way you could call her Slashing Jenny. And her original box is here, but it's in pretty bad shape. Missing the lid. It's beat up. I will include it, but like I said, you can see it's pretty bad.
Mother, you are sick. That's what you get for spoiling my tricks. Send for the doctor, click, click, click. He will find a lunatic. One little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and broke his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, too late now, that monkey is dead.
That's the gearbox that makes your arms move up and down. Here's the battery box. I cleaned up the rust off of the springs. Like I said, there was no battery corrosion, just a little bit of rust on the end of the springs. There's still a little there, but I got the ends, which is the main part that makes contact. I also replaced this. Was a Phillips head screw in the bottom, and it was stripped out and the box was flopping around. This is a much bigger bolt, and it should hold it much better than the original did. And then also right here you have this is your try me button. So you can activate it with that, or you could splice. There isn't a plug to plug in. There is a plug here, but I doubt the trigger pads plug into it. You can disconnect it right there to remove it from her. And it's only a 2-wire switch, so you could get a floor activation switch, something people step on and it goes off, and wire to that instead of using light to set her off with the sensor in her chest. There is no battery door, but the batteries stay in on their own, and you can always just slip a rubber band up from the bottom to hold them in if you're worried about it, or you could make your own door. There's 4 screw holes right there. You just make a flat plate and get the holes in the right spot. You can have your own battery door. I just noticed one last thing as I'm going here to pack her up for shipping. Right here, this is a little Velcro strip. It's supposed to be glued at the back of her collar on the inside to pull her dress up. So I will leave that for the new owner to fix. It's going to be stuck on here. It's just a piece of Velcro. Just needs to be reattached to the dress. I don't know if you want to stitch it or glue it. The only thing I have right now is super glue, and I don't think that would work too well. So just wanted to let you know it's there. And that's all. If you get her, I hope she brings you many years of enjoyment. Thanks for watching.